I'm live. Alright guys, we're going to be doing online tournaments. Alright, let's go turn to a golfer. We gotta go be Ricky. Where's those bright orange pants? Oh man, they don't have them. Let's go to the blue one. Let's go to the daily tournament. Let's go to St. Andrews. Alright. Here we go. Ricky's good.
This is EA Sports. EGA Tour coverage coming up next. Hello again and welcome, Rich Lerner, alongside my friend Frank Nobilo. We are at the home of golf, Scotland, the old course at St. Andrews. Frank, what are some of the distinctive features of this wonderful old course?
I think when you just sort of look at the bullet points, people are going to look at the shared greens and how huge they are and the pot bunkers, but it has the most famous par 4 in the world. That's the road hole. And of course it has the most famous bunker, which is the road hole bunker. You couldn't build it today. Hit across the corner of a hotel and hit it to a green that's got a road.
There we are.
There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. That is classy.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, chance of going in.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. -1, getting early going. Down to the second hole here at the Open Championship. And Frank, what's the best way to attack?
Ideally, if you're not the longest hitter, just down the right side. But if you've got some wind conditions, wind behind your back, you can nearly drive this green.
And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole. Second shot now for Ricky Fowler. So on the putting surface and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Frank going for another birdie here.
Chance to get on a real roll.
How about this? Birdies at 1 and 2. Could be in for something pretty special today. On the tee box here at the third now. Frank, all of these holes look relatively straightforward. Can a golfer get lured in kind of a false sense of security off the tee here at the old course?
No, well, you can. This hole, the third hole, even shorter than the second, so reachable. But a lot of people tend to bail out towards the left. That's the middle of the golf course. And that leaves you a devilish little pitch or short wedge across that big gaping bunker that protects both the 3rd and the 15th green. So once again, want to drive the ball down the right side, but there's a series of pot bunkers there.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Come on, turn, fucker. Now go in the fucking bunker. Kick left. And of course.
Nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Oh, so close.
Dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Frankie seems to have found something already. 2 birdies in a row and now another chance.
It's all starting to flow here. This is really important. He's starting to play well, so finish it off here for 3 in a row.
Man, this one sucks.
Beautiful looking shot right here.
That's fine.
Frank, how impressive is this performance so far?
You've got to tip your hat. Really, just play good from the first hole on. Rhythm is good. Hit a lot of good shots. Very smart, very smart decision making as well. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Shit, stop. All right.
Will be a great look at birdie. Getting set now over the putt. Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
Here's Ricky Fowler for par.
Well, the 4th hole looks like it's going to claim another victim.
This would give him a bogey. Well, it was bound to come to an end at some point. Drops just 1 shot after that terrific stretch of birdies.
Sorry, I'm about to get an eagle here, guys. If I can just get this ball going back left.
Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty long. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot.
Oh shit, I should have been backspin on it.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Ricky Fowler trying to roll this one in.
That's alright, guys, we got a birdie.
Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Well done. Another birdie, and now 3 under par. Moving on to the par 4 6th hole here at the birthplace of golf. This hole shares a green actually with the 12. How do you work your way around this hole, Frank?
Some sort of tee shot. 3 bunkers that look like they're in the left center of the fairway and a series of bunkers down the right. So somehow bisect those, and then you set yourself up to a green with a false front. That's an absolute beauty.
Second shot. Good look at the green. Good clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up.
Really. This is an awkward length.
Oh.
Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now settle for par.
Yeah, Little change in the attitude right now. Just let one go.
There we
Really
go.
knuckle down there. Make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important that this one goes in.
Now, 7th hole here at the Old Course, Frank.
Ideal line, just hit your tee shot over the march stone. The bunker on the 11th green actually often comes into play, called the shell bunker. So
Good spot right there.
center cut.
Frankie's cranking it and banking it. Giant drives, a boatload of birdies. What a round.
Yeah, these are the days you just dream for. We know golf's not that easy, but on a day like today, savor it and just keep going. Keep doing it.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. And it generates some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. And getting ready for the putt. Putting a good round together now at 4 under. Standing on the tee at the par 3 8th here at the Old Course. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
One of the biggest greens on the golf course. It looks flat. It looks like it's easy. But once that flag gets on the left side, this is when the hole becomes a little bit more difficult. It's very easy to take this hole for granted. Very hard to hit it close, though.
Oh, now the one's behind us. Let's go with this. Oh shit, still flew hard. Fuck.
And it makes the green in regulation. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
That's gonna be a
Gotta be a
lag
little
putt.
careful if it gets away on him.
Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just good putt, though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well.
No problem at all. Good putt, and stays at 4 under par. And Frank, the Open Championship coming back to the home of golf this summer.
Yeah, and remember, too, the last time it was here, Louis Oosthuizen at the 9th hole, he had no problem driving this par 4. So let's see if you can do the same. If you can carry that last bunker down there, there's every chance that your tee shot can run onto this very flat green.
Crucial eagle attempt on the way. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. Just a couple of feet. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. So we're getting set now for the second 9 here at the Old Course at St. Andrews. And Frank, a chance to get off to a good start here with the short par 4 10th.
Yeah, it's a very subtle hole. It just
Fuck
looks
this
straight
one.
ahead in front of you, but there is gorse down the left if you stray, especially into a head breeze. But really, it's drivable for most of the players. Just got to worry about those 2 bunkers. There's sort of short right of the green. If you
I just
finish up
killed
there,
it.
Then this hole becomes a little more difficult.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Frank, getting set for this approach shot. Our featured golfer is a player, it's obvious, in full flight right now.
It is. This is where it doesn't matter what the sport is, and golf is a great example for it, though, where when you play your best, it's almost like you're just playing out of your subconscious. Everything happens, it just flows, and you don't really think about it. There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, that's formality now.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Now to the par 3 11th, and Frank, what's the key here?
Well, this green is slightly elevated. Huge false front, sort of left and right of that Strath bunker. And, of course, that bunker on the hill, or should I say that bunker on the left is called Hill. That's the famous bunker where Bobby Jones couldn't get out of it many years ago and actually ripped up his scorecard. So a good tee shot here, just find that right level where the flag is.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable, that never deviated offline.
Frank, see if he can get the hat trick here.
Oh, things are looking so good. Strokes good, swings good. Let's see if it goes in.
Has to be feeling good right now. Looks good with 2 straight birdies and 7 under on the card. Now at the 12th, and Frank, when you put the peg in the ground here, are you licking your chops?
Well, you are, unless you're playing into a head breeze. Because if you are playing a head breeze, then you've got to worry about the 4 bunkers that are in the middle of this fairway. Touch of help, or if you're a long hitter, then all you've got to do is worry about that little pot bunker just short of this green. There is gorse left and right.
And as he strides up here to the 12th green, having hit it in regulation, he knows now that his work is by no means done. A long putt coming up.
All wrong way.
So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. Fowler for birdie. Tough game, Frank. You can hit 300-yard drives and miss 3-foot putts.
Yeah, there's the ecstasy, and that's the agony.
Nothing wrong with that par putt.
Oh my God, fucking too
Here at the
putted.
par 4 13th hole at the old course, Frank, what's the best play? Power, or do you go with precision?
Well, you'd like a nice mixture of both there, Rich. If you can take those coffins out of play, that's the name for those series of bunkers sort of down the middle, then obviously you've got a much shorter shot coming in, and then you've got a chance to actually have a full view of the screen.
That one is just a little offline, and that will not end up in the fairway. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Birdie try up next. See what Ricky Fowler does with this putt. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Good round going, -7.
I'm not
What
gonna be
are we
on the
looking
leaderboard.
at here at the big par 5 14th?
Out of bounds on the right, and those little series of pot bunkers called the birdies. Now, if you get in trouble here, you can bail out with your second shot down the left, which is the 4th fairway. It's one other option of playing this par 5. But a good tee shot, and you can certainly go at this for 2.
There you go. Just
I've seen some long tee shots, but it's the advantage to tee that ball up, get it up there quickly, get the wind behind you. It's amazing how far you can hit it.
Okay, the second shot now at this par 5. Oh, looked like you caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Long putt here. This will require a good touch.
oh, so
Always
close.
2 components to the long lag putt. The speed, number 1, and then the read. And missed out on that second part. Moves to -8. Frank, one of the things I always loved about links golf is that you're not aiming at a flagstick or a tree, but sometimes you're aiming for a steeple in the distance, and this is a good example here at the 15th.
Yeah, the church steeple is the exact line off the tee. That gives you sort of the center of the fairway. Really, you don't have to be overly bold off the tee. This is about just finding a nice flat lie for that second shot, because this is another difficult green that's well protected by just one little bunker that's in the front left that you don't think comes into play. But if your second shot doesn't land the right distance, more often than not, it just gets swallowed up by that.
Second shot now for Rickie Fowler. Moving a little left of the flagstick, Frank. That's an outstanding shot right there, and it sets up a really good look at birdie. Well, this would put a charge into the gallery. Birdie try for Rickie Fowler. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the course.
Solid par. And now another par for the 16th, Frank, and another hole where precision off the tee is going to be paramount.
Yeah, the norm of the tee is really to avoid a series of 3 bunkers called the Principal's Nose. I've never really figured out why they're called that, but it's not the place to be, that's for sure. Stay short of those is a safe line, and then a little pot bunker once again in the front left of the screen called the Weg. That's also to be avoided. Another difficult green. Looks a little simpler from the fairway, but miss your mark with the yardage and you'll pay a premium.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Locked in on the read and the speed. Well into red figures at 9 under for the round. Frank, the 17th hole, you can get room service along the way here?
You can. If you flare one right there, you'll also play a penalty for out of bounds. And so that hamburger better taste good, better be worth it. A little left of that, a little left of the out of bounds, and you're left with a second shot. It's fairly daunting because you have the road hole bunker to avoid and the road behind the green. Hence the name. That's an absolute beauty.
Rickie Fowler, a Gen X superstar, ready with his approach shot. Pretty good shot right there, about 10 feet away, setting up the putt for birdie. These putts keep the round together. Stacking birdies, that's how you put a score on the board. So 2 straight and headed in the right direction. Frank, here at the 18th, so much history has been made through the years.
Yeah, one of my favorite memories, I remember Jack Nicklaus when he beat Doug Sanders in that playoff. The famous sort of short putt that Doug Sanders missed. But really, the great moment that stands out was Seve making that 15-footer across the hill in 1984 wearing the blue sweater. Not only did he win the Open Championship, but he beat a tremendous field that included Bernard Langer, Tom Watson, Fred Couples, Lanny Wadkins, Faldo, and Greg Norman. It was an amazing Open Championship.
And I loved that fist pump. It was pure Seve. All that fire, all that passion came flying out. And that's where you just sort of fell in love with the game. Looks like he just misread that. Frank, this would jumpstart the round. A third straight birdie.
Some good playing.
It's short. Wow. Getting set now over the putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, a lot to like in this performance today.
You would hold up against any